Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing for you a really exciting makeup that I've been asked to do by a couple of people, and that is a dancer's makeup. So I'm going to do a series, I think, of different types of dancer makeups, but today we're going to do one that I particularly love, which would be more of like the pole dancer stripper makeup. So the first thing I'm going to do is use a hydrating primer from Mercier. Okay, so the foundation I've chosen is MAC Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. I'm using NW20. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics By Pores Translucent. Okay, great. Okay, next thing, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Again, they're just going to be slightly more exaggerated than they would for a normal everyday makeup. The first thing I'm going to use though is my tinted brow gel. And the reason I'm using this first is because my lashes are quite fair. If you don't have fair lashes, you could skip this step and just go straight to filling in. But I feel like I kind of need to give mine, I need to bring mine to the forefront before I try and fill them in any. I always like to coat the back of the hairs first and then pull the hairs over, because then the hairs have got something to kind of grip to and they tend to lay a little bit flat. Okay, next thing I'm going to use is my Anastasia brow pomade in Auburn and my Delium 762 brush. This is a really fine small angle brush, so I tend to keep it pretty natural normally, and then you can really tell a difference when you've done something, a super exciting makeup like this. Now I should just mention the reason that I chose a brow pomade over a pencil is because when you got to think about your surroundings and like what you're going to be doing and how long you want the makeup to last for. So we want the makeup to last a really long time in this instance, because there's going to be tons of lights, there might be sweating, you could be at work for hours on end doing multiple sets, so you just want to make sure that you use something that's going to grip well and not slide off your face. So you need to think about that when you choose every single element of your makeup for dancing. So on my lids, I'm just going to do the Pat McGrath Labs concealer. Alright, that brightens up my eyelid actually a fair bit. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Pat McGrath Labs beautiful palette. I'm going to use this yellowy colour in here. Let's see what that gives us if we just put that straight over the top. I'm actually going to use my finger, because I've actually heard that these go on super well with your finger. Yeah. Dynamite. Awesome. Gorgeous. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in and just blend some colour into the crease. This is Fawn from Anastasia. Let's give that a go. I'm going to use my 217. Pack that on there. I'm going to go in and obviously darken everything up, but I'm just going to go in with my mid-tone colours first. I find that makes blending a little bit easier. And for this look, we're going to pull the shadow out a fair bit and bring it down. I'm not going to worry too much about this section right here, because that's going to get a lot darker. Now this is the scary bit where everybody makes a mess, including myself. I'm going to use a gel liner. I'm going to use Black Track from MAC, which is a classic staple in my kit. I'm going to go ahead and just give myself a liner with that. I'm also going to go on the waterline on the top with this Black Track without poking myself in the eye. I have to go like this. And now we're going to go and do a wing, but we're going to smudge this wing so that it kind of contours the eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my angle brush and I'm going to line the wing up with my lower lash line. Like so. It doesn't matter if that looks kind of a mess at the moment because it's going to be cleaned up. And then I'm just going to join it with my liner. This is another Delium brush, 716. I know MAC make one that's quite similar. And I'm just going to blend this over. Some people like to put tape here, which is cool. I'm a wuss, so I don't like to put tape on my face. And then I'm going to go take that same brush and I'm going to go underneath with a little bit of product. Like so. Is I'm going to put a little bit of black shadow over top of that. I'm trying to find my brush. There we go. So this one is the Noir. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills colour. So, and they have the ability to fall all over your face. So just blending that colour out now. Like so. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that angle brush again, just wipe off the excess there, just so that sometimes it goes a bit dry and goes a bit crispy. And we're going to do more of that gel liner, and we're going to do it in the lower waterline. Okay. Right, now we've done that, we're just going to do a little bit of colour on the inside. I'm actually going to take that yellow gold colour that I used again. Lovely. Okay, and next up I've got another new product that I love. Is the Pat McGrath Labs Pale Gold Chromolux Highlight Cream. Amazing. All right, now we're going to move on to lashes. Now, I'm just going to lay that on. I can always get one on my own eye pretty well, and then the other one is just a nightmare. Does anybody else have that problem? Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go and do my under eye concealer. I think we've neglected that area far too long. It needs some love. I'm going to use my Pat McGrath Labs concealer, and my colour is L1. Surprise, surprise. Fair. Okay. This is the e.l.f. Concealer palette, contour palette, sorry. I'm going to use this colour right here. I'm going to choose this Delium Dome brush because I think it's a good shape for my cheeks. And we're just going to carve out our cheeks a little bit. The power of makeup. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is a little bit of bronzer. And I love the Well People bronzer. It's the loose, it's clean, it's a clean product. And I'm just going to go over my cheeks with that. And then we're going to do some cheeks. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. cream stick. I recommend before you do these makeups, these heavier makeups, exfoliate, which I clearly did not. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of a powder shimmer on top of that for more staying powder. So what am I going to use? I'm going to use this glow kit from Anastasia think I'm going to use this taffy colour right here. I'm going to use this Moonchild palette from Anastasia, and I'm going to use the colour Pink Heart. Just buff that in. Okay, so I'm going to go back to those eyes now, like I said, with my eyeliner, and just go over that, just to get rid of any glue that you might see. That's what kind of sets apart a really good makeup from one that's alright. It's just these little details. So if I can actually get to my eyes, because these lashes are so massive. Alright. I'm just going to go in that bottom waterline again, because I'm a glutton for punishment. I like to stab myself in the eye. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of that black shadow over the top of that. If you've got contact lenses in, you might not want to do that. Yeah, that might feel a bit painful. You might feel like you've got grit in your eye, but I don't wear contacts, so I'm going to do it. Like so. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of my favourite, the FIIIIIIIT mascara. I'm going to do this on the actual lashes themselves, just to make them look a bit more dense. You know, sometimes when you put them on, they just look really wispy. I mean, not that we're trying to convince anybody that these are my real lashes, that's ridiculous. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil in Pillow Talk. So I am going to overdraw my lips a little bit, because again, this is a stage makeup. So when I'm doing this, I'm following my natural lip line. And on my bottom lip, I'm doing the same thing. On these outside corners, I'm kind of keeping it actually at my own lip line. And then as I come down, I'm kind of going under my lip line a little bit, just to create like a more pouty look. Okay, and then I'm going to take my MAC, I think it's a 232 brush, 231. And I'm just going to blend that over like this. And then I've chosen to use, this is an Anastasia Crush. It's a liquid lipstick. Again, liquid lipsticks have good staying power. And I'm just going in the middle. The thinner you paint the liquid lipstick on, the more likely it is to last on your lips, because it will adhere to your lips a bit more, like a second skin. Okay, I'm just going to brighten up the center of that lip, and I think I want to try and use that Pat McGrath product I used earlier, this guy again. I just want to see, because it's got like tons of sparkle in. I'm going to use my finger. That's pretty fun. Not mad about that at all. Not mad at all. So this is my version of a dancer, pole dancer, stripper makeup. Or this could be just something that you really like to wear in your daily life, and that is totally cool. Well, if you like what you've seen today, please subscribe and comment below. I am the Lipstick Legend. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to spritz my face with a little bit of All Nighter. And that is going to help my makeup stay all night. I hope you've had a great time, as I've had putting this video together for you. See you next time, folks. Bye.